basically what I need to know is the sound, uh, does it sound good? Because I know when I went back and watched it the last time I played this, the sound was just, well, hot garbage.
Huh? So the game sound or you?
The game sound. I think I sounded okay, so yeah, I need to know how they both sound really.
You're fine.
Okay, so I'm okay. Okay, so I'm good. I gotta travel to Agartha.
I hear the background of Jane's music playing, but
Let me go to
oops, you missed.
both times.
You missed.
We'll go to Kingsmouth. All right, so yeah, looks like looking at the mixer here, the audio from the game is not really doing a whole lot.
I can hear your music. I can hear it. Mhm. Yeah, it sounds like it's supposed to. It sounds like it's supposed to. Goddamn. I gotta go back to my work.
Alright, I'm just gonna... Alright, we're just gonna play a cutscene. Actually, I'm gonna turn the volume up a little more first.
Ouch.
Okay, now we're gonna play a cutscene.
There's a glint to your eyes that I recognize from the bathroom mirror. You've walked Kingsmith's secret trails, yes? What was it like? Was it illuminating? Were you enlightened? If it weren't for circumstance and my duty to the Lord, I would join you, document
The
your
Lord.
expedition. Although, those are not the only paths. Some run deeper, more hidden. Tap your foot on any paving stone down Main Street, and you might hear the echo of Illuminati history. Oh yes, Solomon Priest and Isaac Fletcher put this soil to work when they raised Kingsmith above and below. Why, the whole of Solomon County is positively riddled with tunnels. But I wouldn't expect most people to notice. They're too enclosed by their simple lives to comprehend the secret world around them, below them. You can't stop now. I know that feeling intimately. The desire to keep digging. That glint won't fade. The restlessness in your heart won't slow.
Your
The
heart.
voices won't fall silent. Dig further. Dig deeper. Always deeper.
Okay, so that was a cutscene. I don't have any intention of actually doing this mission. Okay. Let's go over and
Good to see someone living.
talk to
I wanted to
Deputy
be a police
Andy.
officer since as far back as I can think. I had a lot of time to myself growing up. I watched all the cop shows, again and again. The old shows. When a good cop was always a good cop. When you knew you could trust a badge, right? You knew before the half hour was up, they'd get the guy. Out of the basement. So that was my goal. Plain and simple. I was single-minded about it. You ask anyone, and they'll say, hey, yeah, that Andy, he sure is single-minded. Now, I wasn't what you'd call a straight-A student, but I got there. I got there. And when Sheriff Bannerman swore me on as deputy, gave me my badge, I'd been up all night ironing this shirt. It was crisper than you'd believe. Well, That day I was just as happy as a clam at high tide. Sure chokes me up seeing Main Street all done up in buntings and so empty. The kids love that Halloween parade, you know? Then they'd all bus on up Bangor way for the haunted hay rides, ever since our local amusement park closed down. There were troubles. It was before my time. Still, what town doesn't have a little trouble? With cultists? There was that repeat killer, I wouldn't say serial killer. But he came from the mainland. And that mess with the college kids at the old hunting cabin? Bears, we reckon. Jeez, it's all laid out like that. It does sound pretty bad, huh? This, right now, is definitely the worst we've ever had, though. This is the real storm of the century. If we push on through it, I am not looking forward to taking a shovel to the streets after.
Okay. Alright, how does it sound?
Oh, I knew everyone in Kingsman. A safe community isn't a spectator sport. I memorized that one. And Sheriff Bannerman preferred to have me walking the beat, you know, while she handled house calls. That suited me just fine. You know, our folks were a good bunch. They only cause a ruckus when they've had too much of the, you know what. But recently I got talking to Sandy. That guy's pretty philosophical. You wouldn't know it to look at him. I mean, I don't personally have a problem with bikers. I'd like a motorcycle myself.
No.
Anywho, it made me really consider it, you know, whether you really ever knew a person. I told him how in second grade I met Anna Redmond behind the gym every day for 2 months. We would hold hands. I thought I knew her pretty good. She left town all of a sudden one day. Halloween. Jeez. Always Halloween.
I don't want to hear about Andy's kitten story. That's very disturbing. Alright, I think that's it. I'm going to put this in the can and then go back and watch it and see how it sounds.